Alright, our next one that we're going to be trying out today is called a Lazy Daisy. With the Lazy Daisy, it's kind of like a flower, except you can do a couple of different things with it. This one, on this Lazy Daisy, you're not going to need to really pay attention to the grid anymore. Same thing with the woven star, you're not going to be paying attention to that as much. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and draw a little flower form or little flower petal, and when I do this, I want to make sure that my flower petal is going to touch at the bottom and then kind of loop around at the top. Go ahead and draw 4 of those. You're wanting to make those once again kind of like a little teardrop here where it comes together at the end and then loops around. Make sure that you give each one its own space. Alright, so each one of those. The next thing that you're going to do is you've got some new holes to make, and with these you're going to take and make a hole at the end of each one of these, and you're going to take a hole on each one of those 4. Okay, after you have a hole on each one of those, the next thing that you're going to do is you're going to take a hole on the inside and the outside. And I just hit my finger. Alright, so I'm going to take a hole on the inside and the outside. Once again, I'm going to take a hole on the inside and the outside. Alright, so that's especially going to be more difficult in the paper than it is on your actual fabric. Alright, so let's go ahead with, on the end of this, to make sure that you have your string double knotted at the end, so not once, but twice. Always making sure that that knot ends up in the same place, so they're actually double knotted on top of each other. Next, what you're going to do is you're going to go ahead and go up through the center. Turn that over so I can see it. Go up through right there. And on this one, you're going to make a little loop, hold out some of the string. You're kind of mimicking the shape of the flower petal. There we go, mimicking the shape of that flower petal right there. But you can see it's popping up, so I need to get that laying down. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go up on the outside of that petal and down on the inside again. Alright, I'll loosen that up so you can see it. I pulled it a little tight, but you should be able to see a little petal there. The next one, I'm going to go ahead and do that again. So I'm going to go up, hold out some extra, mimicking about the same amount as a flower petal, and then coming back down in. After I have that done, I'm going to a little bit more. I want it about the same as the flower petal. What I'm going to do is go up and back down. I like the look of that one a little bit better. It's got a little bit more room. It looks like a flower petal instead of so tight, but you could like either way. Alright, so on this you'll see that I have some string. I need some extra string. It's starting to double. We don't want it to double, so I'm going to take that and kind of loosen that out. Next what I'm going to do is, once again, take that down. And we're going to go here, back down, and then I'm going to finish up with my last one. All right, and that's the end of that one, and that's called a Lazy Daisy.